What is up, guys? Cringe Airsoft here. Super excited to welcome you to the official 2022 Nations Cup.
First teams are ready.
Hey everybody, I'm from Tacos Airsoft in Sacramento, California. I just want to say good luck to all the people battling in the 2022 Nations Cup. Good luck, guys.
Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Aussie Dodo from Team Midnight Kendo, all the way from Australia. On behalf of Australia, I want to wish you all good luck this weekend in the NXL Nations Cup. May the best team win.
Welcome back to the stream, you guys. We are seeing the fourth game of day 2 of the Nations Cup 2022. France is facing up against Spain, and they have just denied the Spanish team their first attacking try, securing the snatch. So well played by France. I'm Cringe Airsoft, and I'm also here. Joining me is Greg, my teammate from the Saviors. Greg, why don't you go ahead and say hi to the stream?
Hi guys, I'm here as a spectator today, not as a player, but yeah, we'll make it as fun as possible for you guys here in the booth, the VIP room. So,
yeah,
let's go.
Let's do this, you guys. We're gonna get some co-commentator action going. Let us know how the audio quality is, how you're enjoying the stream, and let's get this thing. So now, this is the first attacking attempt from the French, having denied the Spanish team their try. Right, it's a clean breakout. Both teams with 5 players alive. We see the Spanish team with a little bit more of an aggressive setup, with 1 player at the plexi already. So, both teams trying to find a body. Yeah, still 5 versus 5. Ooh, France is the first team to lose a player. They lose their back snake Dorito. He dropped the flag, but the home player from France recovered the flag. Spain also lost a player in the back. So yeah, 2 French players are out, and there's 4 Spanish players remaining. So it's a 4 versus 3. Look, Greg, do you see that the French team have the flag dropped behind the back snake Dorito?
Yeah.
So, yeah, France is already pushing up down the field, but none of the French players are aware that they need to go recover the flag which was dropped before they can go ahead and secure any points.
It's really crucial to know where the flag is, because then you can't get any points. So in my opinion, then it's really useless when you're playing when you don't have the flag in your possession.
Yeah, absolutely agree. It's something that we see the French, Italian, and Spanish teams struggle with a little bit more compared to the other teams with more experience in this format. But interestingly enough, now it's a... Oh, he's out, so it's a 2 versus 1. I believe Spain has only 1 player left alive in the U. Or maybe at the block. Yeah. But you see, this is exactly what I was talking about with the French players.
And the flag is still back in the back.
Yeah, they trade at the block. The last French player is running without the flag in his hand.
And I also think he didn't even know they were attacking, because he was searching for the flag, but yeah. Come on, French, let's go.
So, I think you have to speak up a little bit, Greg, or like go closer to the mic if you want to talk, because the audio is going to be low for you.
Okay, sorry, we have 1 mic here. So
Yeah.
we'll try to keep it together as close as possible.
Yeah, we got to get super nice and gezellig in here. Got to get nice and close.
I think this is the last attempt, right? Or the second attempt now for the French.
Yeah, this should be the second attacking try now for France. I mean, it's clear that they understand what the mistake was from that last round. I'm sure the coach is just telling his team, what the hell, guys, focus on the flag. We need to get the hang. We're not trying to just kill all the Spanish guys. Yeah, it's a clean breakout. I'm not sure which French player has the flag. It's hard to tell. Oh, I can see it. The French player who's in the V is the one with the flag. He's a high kappa player. So still both teams with 5 guys alive. No, Plexi Dorito is shot out from Spain along with the back snake Dorito. France has quickly turned this into a 5 versus 3.
Oh, the U-player of the French of the Spanish team just shot out the and the second one and the third one. Oh,
wow! So 2 players on the Plexi side, along with the home player, going down for France. It's now a 3 versus 2. So in literally 1 second, the Spanish team have turned this game completely around. That was a nice switch up from the French player, widening up the field. He didn't want to stay on the same side as his teammate. Just smart.
Really nice. People don't need to not sleep on the Spanish teams. But
look at that.
Yeah, he got out.
And that's a snatch.
I'm not really sure what happened there. I think it was a trade.
Was that Spanish player still alive? The one that ran and killed the block player?
I think he still stood in.
Because if he was still standing, he touched the breakout wall while one French player was still alive. So that should be a snatch for the Spanish team and not a hang. So was that a snatch or a hang? I'm pretty sure it was a snatch, right?
It was a hang because he was shot. He was already shot.
Yeah. Got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so indeed, the player that killed the block player from France, the Spanish player, he was shot out. So it was a good flag hang for the French team. Well played. Now we see Lefour, number 74, lining up with a 1 versus 1 against the other Spanish player. Lefour trades. Oh no. Lefour actually got him out and secures the bonus points. I thought Lefour was actually out because he started putting his hand up, but he put his hand up just to taunt the enemy player, so GG. To all the viewers tuning in right now, if you aren't aware, Spain and France are similar in the standings. And only the top 4 teams will be battling it out in the finals. So the outcome of this game essentially determines whether France or Spain is going to the finals, because they are both sitting equal to 4th at the moment. Okay, both teams lose 1 player off the break, so it's now a 4 versus 4. This is the first try for the Spaniards. They are attacking now because the French team hung the flag in the previous round. So now what I'm seeing is the French team is back to playing in their usual way, which is just very low and setting nice lines and setting ambushes for the other team to run into. This is what I love about when the French team gets a hang early on in the game, is that it allows them to slow down and play their defensive way. But now the back Snake Dorito player gets eliminated by the Snake player of the Spaniards, so it's a 3 versus 4. Ooh, look at that. French player goes into the Snake, kills the Spanish Snake player, so it's a 3-on-3 now. And the French snake player is all the way past the 50, and I don't think any of the Spaniards see him, right?
No, the Dorito Plexi saw him. The Dorito Plexi saw him.
No, no.
No?
Look,
Sure?
Dorito Plexi gets shot out. Mountain gets shot out, so it's a 3 versus 1. French team is in a great position to get the snatch right now. Yeah. Last player from the Spanish team is called out. So the French just need to search for the flag, and they get the snatch.
And they get the snatch. Nice.
Wow. You know, I was actually expecting the French to sort of turn it down that round and play more defensively, try and run out the time. But I guess they just decided, nope, we're going to move up and we're just going to get the snatch. That's how we're going to defend. So sometimes the best defense is actually the best offense here in the NSL.
Okay, first attempt for French.
Spanish team with all 5 players crouched down, going for a run. Yeah, the French team lost 1 player off the breakout. Yeah. And Spain is already at the plexi. Look at that. So Spain has a 1-man up advantage, and they are the first to get to the halfway point of the field, which is a crucial position to have control over if you want to be aggressive. I think the referee pulled out that player, or he maybe called himself out, but regardless, France loses another body. So 5 versus 3 right now. The French attack is not looking that good. I don't know who has the flag at the moment. Oh, U player gets shot out along with the plexi side player from Spain. So it's a 4 versus 2. And they run right past the flag and they do not get the snatch. Unlucky.
And of course you see frustration with the players against each other because, yeah, you should have seen that. But in the heat of the moment, you just don't see it sometimes.
Yeah, we see time and time again when defenders clear the field and they try and find the flag in the last few seconds to get the snatch. Most of the time, the flag is within, 2-3 meters of where they're standing, but the majority of defenders will just run frantically across the field trying to get to a faraway bunker, when in reality it's much more efficient for each defender just to search in their immediate vicinity. So 3rd attacking try for France. Plexi Dorito player is shot out from the French team. So 4 versus 5. Okay, Spanish team loses number 77 as he makes a move over the U. Now the body count is equal, 4 versus 4. Did he get out?
Yeah, he got out. He got out.
So block player from France is taken out. It's a 3 versus 4. Spain has moved up to the plexi. So now France is down 1 body, and the Spanish team have 2 players at the 50. One is at the mountain in the center of the field, and the other one is crouched to the outside of the plexi.
And now it's a 3v3 again.
Yeah. 3v2. 3v2 now. So now the last 2 Spanish players are at the 50 line of the field, but they lost both of their support players in the back. So this is something that's really difficult as a front player, which you know all too well, Greg, is it doesn't matter how good of a position you have in the front. If you don't have that backline support, it's going to be really tough. Back snake goes down from France, and he dropped the flag in the back snake. U player gets taken out along with 1 more Spanish player, so it's a 1 versus 1. Caesar from France is all alone against 1 Spanish player hiding behind the U, but Caesar is going to go for the kill instead of prioritizing finding the flag again. I'm not even sure Caesar knows that the flag is in back snake.
Yeah, and now he's touching the ball, I think.
Was it a clean snatch, or was he shot out before? Yes, it's a clean snatch for the Spanish team.
Nice call of number 12 of the Spanish team.
Yeah, but nonetheless, that was the 3rd try for France, I believe. So it's wouldn't really matter if they get the snatch or not. But hey, it was a good move.
Still a nice play for someone who's someone that is the first time on the field. Even in the pro division, I don't even see a lot of wall snatches.
No, definitely not. They're a lot more rare. I mean, for it to happen, most of the time is only if there's a 1 versus 1 situation. Attacker versus 1 defender. France with the double stack at home. Look at that Spanish player absolutely blow open the plexi side, running all the way behind the block. So that's a nice move. Really surprised he didn't catch a BB there. Still 5 versus 5.
What I'm also seeing, the Spanish teams has a lot of control of the plexi side on throughout the whole match.
Yeah, indeed. The Spanish team is quick to get to the plexi and just quick to get to the 50 line on the field overall. But this is actually sometimes in the advantage of the French because, like I talked about earlier, the French like to set those lines and set those traps. So they let the players walk into their lines and make mistakes, just like we see the snake player do. Snake player from Spain gets pulled, so it's a 4 versus 5. Or actually, it's a 4 versus 4. 4 versus 3 now. 4 versus 2.
And a snatch.
Wow, nice snatch. Good awareness from the French player to realize that the enemy he killed dropped the flag instead of continuing on down the field with his sweep. So we see nice. Sometimes we see the French do those nice objective-based plays, but then sometimes we see them completely disregard the flag entirely.
So the next round, the Spanish team is going to start with 4 players. We don't know yet how what degree penalty he has.
Yeah, because if it's a 2nd degree to all the viewers watching, it means that the Spanish team will start with 4 players for 1 breakout. But if it's a 1st degree, they will have to start with 4 players for 3 breakouts. All right, I just got informed that it is a second degree, so the Spanish team will only have to start one time with 4 players. Here we go. 5 versus 4. Clean breakout, no bodies are taken off the field. France, the first team to lose a player in the back snake Dorito. Pretty sure I also just saw a Spanish player walk off from behind the block. So it's a 4 versus 3, I believe. But now this is the first attacking try for France. They have the point lead. It's 13-0. We see an encounter happening in the snake. Oh, Spanish player number 13, Kubi, gets a penalty in the snake. So that's another Spanish player pulled off the field. It should be a 2 versus 4 if my count is correct. The French team is in a really strong position to get a flag hang. We see a trade go down on the plexi side, so it should be a 3 versus 1 now. Last Spanish player is at the plexi Dorito, I believe. Yeah. Last Spanish player is shot out at the plexi Dorito, I believe. So they hit the buzzer.
But who has the flag?
Yeah, I have no idea which French player had the flag. Really unfortunate there that, you know, they weren't able to focus up and get the flag in time. I don't even see where the referees are going to pick up the flag. Maybe they didn't even start with that. We've seen it happen a few times. Because here, it's always the responsibility of the attacking team to grab the flag from the referees. So sometimes teams make errors and they just forget that they need a flag to score points, but we will see. This should be the second attacking attempt for France. They're in the lead by 13-0. Okay, so I see some questions from Theo. There's no switching side in the 15 minutes. Basically, the attacking team gets to choose which side they want to attack from. So if all teams want to attack and defend from the same side, they can choose to do that. It's up to the players. There's a ton of ways to get penalties. I see questions in the chat about that. If you don't call a hit, if you press the buzzer too early, tons and tons of stuff. If you slow walk off the field, if you feather your gun. Anyway, we see a trade go down on the plexi side. And home player from France is shot out. Snake player trades with the back snake of France. So it's a 2 versus 2, 2 versus 1 now. Last Spanish player is past the 50 at the plexi Dorito of the French. So a very intense 2 versus 1.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah, he gets the U player, so it's a 1 versus 1 now.
Oh my god. Oh.
And he gets shot out.
Yeah, he got shot out. He got shot out. Definitely got shot out.
Yeah. There's absolutely no way you run through a line like that and get a snatch.
But still a nice attempt overall.
Yeah, if he was unlucky and didn't, the player turned around and saw him. So it could have been in another scenario that the player didn't turn around. And yeah, because he was shot out, the round was still live, so it was up to them to press the buzzer.
So what happened here, there was still one French player alive, of course. If the Spanish team doesn't press the buzzer, then the time still goes on. So yeah, I think they forgot it, Or maybe the buzzer broke again. We'll never know, but yeah, I will do the same. Just wait out the time.
All right, so I see the kid Speedsoft asking, when will the referees stop marking the position of every Spanish player? Listen, the referees are standing behind every active player on the field. They are not picking to stand behind one team more than another. And believe it or not, if you are out here experiencing what it's like to play in the NSL, you are never focusing on the position of the referees. If you're focusing on the refs and not on where the players are, you're doing it wrong.
And again, Spanish teams have a lot of control there on the plexi side.
Yeah, I'm surprised the French aren't switching up tactics, trying to shoot out the plexi player. So guys, check it out on the stream right now. Literally every single player on the field has one referee behind them, and there's even supplementary referees standing behind no player. So if you're out here on the field, it's impossible for you to predict which referee is just standing alone and which one is standing behind a player. French team getting a flag hang, increasing their point lead now against the Spaniards. Time for a 1-versus-1 round. France has the opportunity to score 2 more points here.
You saw that?
Yeah. There was a butterfly flying across the field, so.
I hope it doesn't get hit.
Look, it's still going. It's actually, the butterfly is behind the player number 74, Le Foul, right now. He's definitely trying to get in on the action. Le Foul closing in on the last Spanish player, and the Spanish player shoots him out and also picks up the flag on the ground, even though that's not necessary to win the 1-versus-1, but well played. So guys, there is not that much time left on the clock, and the score is 0-23. I'm pretty confident in saying that France have won against the Spanish now, and that means that France will be battling it out in the top 4 for the finals here at the 2022 Nations Cup. One player getting shot out from the French team at the block. Spanish team are already at the 50. And the Spanish team just completely sweep the field within the first 30 seconds and get a hang.
I think maybe they can still come back. There's still a lot of time.
2 minutes, 29 seconds, and they just got a flag hang, so they might come back. You're right. What the? Oh my.
It was really chaos there. So now we go in for 1v1 now. And if the Spanish team really wants to win this, they need to get a snatch and the first hang.
Yeah. Like, listen up. So they just got 12 points. If they win this 1-versus-1, they're going to have 14 points. So the score will be 14-23. And that means if the Spanish team gets one more flag hang, then the final score will be 24-23, assuming that they get that flag hang in their first try.
Just like yesterday with the play of the Dutch team against Italy.
Yeah, or actually it wouldn't even need to be in their first try if they win this 1 versus 1. They could get it in their 3rd try and still beat the French team if they win the 1 versus 1. If not, it will have to be in their first try. That was just a reminder from the head referee box, reminding all players to keep it non-toxic in the death tunnel, and also reminding all players that each referee is assigned to 1 player and will be following them on the field. So it's not that they're giving away positions, it's equal for both sides. I can imagine this game is super intense because this, like I said before, is determining whether Spain or France goes to the finals. Le Foul putting on a nice line onto the Spanish player, who makes a move towards the center, and the Spanish player number 9 is shot out by Le Foul, so Le Foul denies the bonus points. That's actually a very, very big play for the French team, because now in terms of points, the Spanish team, assuming they can successfully defend against France, will only get ahead if they score in their first try. So their options are getting very limited with the time that they have left. French flag runner is out. All the French players are out within the first 30 seconds. Even all the Spanish players are out.
6, 5, 4, 3. And game. And I think it's a bit of miscommunication why the buzzer is not working. A quick reminder, the first 30 seconds of a round, the buzzer doesn't work.
So that is it, you guys. France versus Spain is over. The French team is moving on to the finals, and the Spaniards will have to battle it out for 5th and 6th place.
Hi guys, this is Bert, Mon Customs. Today we're going to present you the new aluminum ESG. Not only to show it, but actually why we build it and how we build it. First of all, the most important thing was to keep the old size and the old grip as good as we can. Like the ESG grip, the nylon one, it really has a comfortable grip. It really is a lot of people wanted that same grip. it was not easy. It was a hard job to create this in aluminum, and so we had to think. But on the moment when you create it, you have to think about what can we add extra. I think as Monk Customs we need to innovate and see what possibilities we could do. So the grip, we have them in with bulge and without bulge, but I'm going to show you what the idea is behind it, because now you only can use it as a sports grip where you put the bottle in the back. But a lot of people ask us, do you have a grip for HPA only, so with a line? And I say, okay, how can we combine this and how can we make it stronger? Because trust me, this is really strong. Just to show you how thick and how solid the product is, we thought, let's make a grip where, first of all, it's a normal grip. People want to play with a line, and on that moment you can attach your line into your engine. But on that moment it's not enough. So we created a magwell. Well, the magwell is actually, you slide the magwell on there. So now we have a grip into your engine like that. So now you can play it together with the backside. You can use it on your engine. So it's not only for the sports grip anymore. If you just have another gun, or you have another build that you want to use but not use it with the sports grip, this is the solution. Other thing is that this thing, normally you have to have two regulators. So you detach the regulator from the ESG, and you just can put it on a bottle. So you can use a multiple. It's not that you can only use it on the grip. No, you can put it on the bottle. You put your line into there and you use it on the bottle. All these angles, these are in V angles, so it's so strong that it's impossible to break. Regulator underneath there, you have one M5 bolt in there, and trust me, you have so much space, still so much space inside. So it goes nowhere anymore. So battery and FCU is ready to go. So what can you expect in the ESG box? The grip, the aluminum grip, the back plate, the aluminum regulator holder, the magwell for people who wants to play with a line, the tournament lock, and the screw to detach the grip with your regulator holder. This all will come in a really cool package. The price will be $299, and we're going to give you a 1-year warranty on the whole grip. So, see you soon.
Wow, that was very intense at the end. Just straight kamikazes. I love it. Pushes. So you guys held it down and did what you guys had to do.
Yeah, we just know the timer was really close, so we need to hold on what we can. They did a great move, because the only option they have is to just push the wall.
That is.
That's a great move for them.
How about you guys? How do you guys feel? You guys sent it there at the last few minutes.
Yeah,
tired.
We thought that. We say, okay, we have, I don't know what we have, like 45 seconds, 50 seconds.
Yeah.
It was nothing. I would say we got to get this wall. We got to go to the wall. And yeah, we tried. We did it.
It was intense there at the end. It was intense. Little drama, but that's competition. Everybody was fine. Everybody's good.
Yeah, no one is injured. So.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, congratulations. Good job. All that stuff. Hydrate.
Stay hydrated.
Thank you. Hey, we're going to another battle. Keep watching.